Okay, hold on now. This was out of nowhere. My fucking video went out. Then I had to. Then I had to delete the shit. I don't know what's going on. It ain't my Wi-Fi. Mm-mm. 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 I don't know what's going on, y'all. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I was in the middle saying the nigga slapped me. And then all of a sudden, this shit just went off. I don't know what happened. I'm trying to, like, delete this other video. It's a shame I had to delete the video because, ooh, my fart stank. It gotta be that lettuce. I had to delete the video because it had me live on this bitch twice. Like, it had me live at the same time on another video. So I fucking was like, he slapped me, and all of a sudden this shit went off. It just went off. Like, my whole phone got a whole 43%. So it ain't dead. It's a whole 43%. And it just cut off in the middle of me seeing a nigga slap me. I don't want y'all to think that that's just how it ended, you know. But what? This video what? Hold on. Hold on. This video what? Okay. What in the hell? Okay, did I go to it? Okay, go to it. YouTube tripping. Like, YouTube is even tripping on my PC. My bad, y'all. I'm so sorry. I was in the middle of seeing a nigga slap me on the stairs. Hold on. Okay, how do I get to my video so I can see that I am live? Okay, here you go. Okay, hey y'all. My bad. But I was saying, so he was mad. He didn't believe the answer that I gave him, that the niggas was the ones that actually helped me move. Like, the apartment complex was the one that oh, I'm so sorry for the ones who just coming on here who don't know what's going on. I got knocked off. My bad. I got knocked off. I don't know what happened. So the first part of the story was the nigga on the boyfriend tag video. If you pull that up, it was years ago. As this shit was playing out, they like played out throughout my whole YouTube career. Throughout my whole YouTube career. At that time when I was on YouTube, that shit played out on YouTube. I think what I need to do, I need to do a whole video. That's what I'm gonna do. I might just do a whole video on it, because it wouldn't make sense for me to start from, well, yes it will. Okay, so the nigga didn't like the answer that I gave him about the niggas help me moving. You know, it came with the whole moving process. It came with it. This nigga didn't accept the fact that I was saying that they helped us move, or helped me move back into my apartment. So that made me think the nigga was stalking my shit. So the nigga slapped me. He slapped me so freaking hard, y'all. He slapped the fire out of me. I ain't lying. Like, my ears was ringing. I couldn't hear even if I was screaming to it, because like I said, my sister then was in the room sleep. Her and her roommate was in the room sleep at the time. So I don't even know if they heard the commotion going on. I don't even know if I can hear myself screaming to wake them up, because my ears was ringing. My ears was ringing. If it just, you know, I could see his mouth moving. He was asking me questions and shit while his mouth moving. Then, like I said, I came to, and I just started fighting this nigga back. You know, and he like trying to fight me and shit. So I'm running up my stairs. I had like this whole little, it's like a little antler set. I'm seeing it right. It's like a little antler set. It's like a little, the part that comes, I have to show y'all. The set is no longer here, actually. I just got parts of the set, because when I tried to hit him with the antler thing, it broke. But I'm gonna show y'all. Is there some light? Could I get some light? I get some, okay, that'll work. Okay, this thing right here, it came like with the little set. It came like with a little set, y'all. Don't mind my crib or whatever. It's like, you know, I gotta clean this bitch. But it came like a little set and shit, with a little set with two little antler things that was sticking up just like this on the side of this like little mantle thing. This goes like this. Ugh, I'm fucking up. Okay, that goes like that up on the thing. But it was one thing that was right here and another one that was right here, like how these two little African little ugly things are. I had to replace it with these two ugly African things. But it was a little antler thing right here and a little antler thing right here, and it was this. But it was on my little mantle right here by my steps. So we on the steps, and it was up here, like the little antler thing. That set right there was up there, and so I grabbed the little antler thing that was on the in my reach on these stairs, and shit. You know, I had to come to like the third or fourth stair to grab one, and I threw it, and that bitch broke. So I grabbed the other one and threw it while he's still trying to come at me, and so he hit me and pinned me down. He pinned me down on the stairs and started choking me, y'all. Got the best of me. He held my arms like a certain way to where I couldn't move them. His mouth was moving. I still didn't understand what the nigga was saying while he was choking me. I know that some of the stuff, like, because I can read his lips, he was like, he gonna kill me. He was like, I'm gonna kill you, bitch. You know, I read that from his lips, but I couldn't hear him. I just read his lips and shit. But all of a sudden, y'all remember when I told you when he slapped me? I don't know if y'all remember, because there wasn't that many people in the last live, but the last live, when he slapped me, his cousin was standing on the top step. And when he slapped me, his cousin, I thought was finna help, like push him off me. His cousin walked past us and out the door, out the front door. I don't know what type of nigga that is. I don't know who raised that nigga. I don't know, but I can't. I don't understand what made this nigga just walk outside. But I kind of do, because like the way my ex-boyfriend act, he make people don't want to fuck with him. Like I said, when he drunk and shit, and he like to bully motherfuckers like when he drunk too. Like he was doing the shit to his brother, like I was saying. But all of a sudden, like I was saying, he was choking me and shit. All of a sudden, his cousin knocked on the door. Boom, boom, boom. He jump up. He scared. He jump out of the door, walk out the door. He sees his cousin there. He walk out the door. I hurried up and got up and locked the door. And then he came back knocking on the door. Boom, boom, boom. Knocking on the door, asking for his cigarettes. Did he leave his cigarettes in here? And I can't even talk, y'all. He squeezed me so hard. Like, I couldn't talk right for 2 weeks. If you pull up, like, I don't even know which video, what's the name of the video. But on the video that okay, we did the boyfriend tag. Like a few more videos after that, that's when the incident happened. And on the video that I was talking on and I was explaining the same incident, you couldn't, like, you could tell something was wrong, something was going on up in here, because he squeezed so hard that I couldn't talk right for 2 weeks. He was trying to kill me. Like, he was trying to kill me on them steps and shit. But, I love you too, Ashley. Even though I don't even know you like that. But, hi, I love all God's children. But that shit was scary. It was scary, but I feel like I kind of like, you know, that was like I told y'all, like on the last video that was deleted. I felt like that was a part of my life for me to tell motherfuckers to get on here and tell y'all, you know, to, you know, one, always look at the red flags. Always, you know, don't sweep shit up under the rug. When you see shit, like when you see something happening, don't just let that nigga sweep that shit up under the rug, because niggas like to sugarcoat shit, you know, sprinkle sugar all over the shit to make the shit look and smell good, but it still don't smell good because it's shit, you know. You can't put sugar over shit and think that it's gonna smell good, you know, but niggas like to do that shit. And so that was like my only dating advice that I can give. I know Charity asked me that in my last live, to always, you know, look at the signs, look for red flags, you know, always follow your first instinct, you know, don't. I feel like, you know, after that night was over, y'all know I pressed charges and everything, and the nigga went to jail, and they let this nigga out, and it was going on around the time Casey Anthony's little trial was going on. And the only reason why I couldn't make it, I got a restraining order on the nigga, and the only reason why I couldn't make it to get the full, you know, it was a temporary. So the only reason why I couldn't make it to get the full, I got up 45 minutes. I went to the courthouse 45 minutes earlier than our preceding time for the full protection, notice of protection or whatever, order of protection. I gotta like get it all together and shit. So I had to fucking get up early to go to the courthouse to get the full the lifetime order of protection instead of the temporary, which was like 2 months, and then our court date was like after that. So I got up there like early that morning to go to the courthouse 45 minutes early, and being that the Casey Anthony trial was going on, it was, excuse me, so many goddamn media outlets that was out there. There was so many media vans and nowhere to park. I couldn't find nowhere to park. It took me like 30 minutes to find somewhere to park. Then when I finally get in the courthouse, the bailiff wouldn't let me in because I was too late. And so, you know, the temporary restraining order had expired at that time. You know, the judge, I guess, threw the shit out, but he got out like later on after that, maybe like a month after that, and he got back with his baby mama. And his baby mama used to call me, y'all. She used to call me when we was together. She used to call, she his baby mama now. She wasn't his baby mama back then. So when she used to call me, she wasn't his baby mama. She used to call me and try to get him to go back to where he from or whatever, but he wasn't trying to go back and shit. But I guess he went back after he got out of jail, because when he went back, he ended up getting this bitch pregnant, and not only get her pregnant, he beat her ass while she was pregnant, y'all. He beat her ass while she was pregnant and went right back to jail. He actually went to prison for that shit right there. He should have went. His ass should have went to prison. I was so mad that I didn't get no justice, but thank God she got some justice. But the dumb bitch, and I repeat, the dumb bitch got right back with the nigga after he got out of prison. She got back with the nigga, y'all. After he beat her ass while she was pregnant with her child and his child. A nigga didn't give a fuck about the child, cause from what I heard, she was thumping a mud hole in the bitch when she was pregnant, and she was like in her second trimester. From what I heard, it took his stepdaddy to try to get him off of her, and he started fighting his stepdaddy. That's from what I heard. And even though this nigga stomped the mud hole in her while she's pregnant with their child, this bitch took him back. Don't be no dumb bitch like that. Don't be no dumb bitch like that. Y'all think I would took that nigga? He done slapped the shit out of me, tried to kill me, choke me. His charges when he did the shit with me was something strangulation or some shit. When he did all of that shit to her, his charges was like attempted murder, I think, and I forgot what it's called when you fight a pregnant person or something. That's when I started preaching too on my YouTube. I'm just telling y'all, I follow what I preach. When I be talking, I don't just be talking for y'all, I be talking for myself too. That's when I started preaching to start doing background checks on these niggas, the free ones. You know, you could go to the fucking local clerk of courts, pull up the public records, the criminal, and it's supposed to be free, depending on what county you live in, because it's definitely free here in Florida. I don't know if it's free in the state that you in, but put in their first and last name, because public records is free. It's supposed to be free. It's called public records. Pull it up. Pull up their public records, check for criminal records, and look at their background before you get in a relationship with them too. Because that, I swear to God, that taught me too. Not only did it taught me to look at red flags, because I did everything I was supposed to do. I got out of the relationship. I seen the red flags. I seen this nigga every time this nigga grabbed a can of beer. Even though this is a can of Arizona, grabbed a can of beer. Every time he got that and it changed him, I noted that shit. That was a red flag. So I seen the red flags. I got out of that relationship. Just so happened 2 months later, he come to try to kill my ass, you know. But I did everything I was supposed to do. But not only that, not only check for the red flags, check these niggas' background. Because it'll tell you, if I would have checked his background, I would have known that he jumped on, y'all, all his background has to do with theft, or it was theft or assault and battery against a woman. All he do is want to put his hands on women. That's all he did. Just found out my first was a sex offender. Ooh. After that, trying to, girl, I was in oh my God, I'm gonna tell all my business, but I don't care. The first person that I was gonna marry, did he come before Steve or after Steve? I think he came after Steve. Okay, the first person that I was finna marry, somebody came to me and said he's a sex offender, and I was with him for 1.5 years. Somebody was like, he's a sex offender, or whatever. And so I had to see it for myself. And my cousin, she grabbed his background and sent it to me. And lo and behold, it said lewd and lascivious acts against a minor under the age of 16 years old. And so I presented it to him. And I was finna marry this man, y'all. And he was like, oh, this my baby mama. I'm like, yo, baby mama? So you impregnate the 16-year-old? How old were you? And so he tried to sugarcoat the shit. You know how niggas do. They like to put sugar on shit like it ain't gonna smell through. He tried to like make it look all pretty and shit, but I got sisters. I got little at the time. I think Dan Chattel was still in middle school at the time I was dating him. So ain't no way that I could have someone that's in their teens and you got a fucking charge against the teen. Ain't no way I could take your word for this right here. Ain't no way. I want to talk to that baby mama. Y'all, I just wanted to be the investigator that my mama put inside of me, because I remember back in the days, my mama used to have binoculars looking for motherfuckers. She used to get people to pay her to play a private detective to see if they cheating on, like, if they husband cheating. People used to pay my mama to be a little private investigator in the hood. I ain't no lie. I ain't gonna lie. And I used to be right in the goddamn backseat with her, and she still had her binoculars and shit. And so I feel like, you know, that was embedded in me. That was embedded in me. So he didn't want to tell me, give me his baby mama information so I can ask and shit. This your baby mama. You should be able to, you know, give me this shit. At the time, this is around, and you know God works in mysterious ways, ladies. Right, do your research. God works in mysterious ways. I'm going to tell you why. Because at the time, he was cheating too. He was cheating on me with a white girl, which didn't matter. I don't even know why I'm saying white girl, but he was cheating on me with this girl that was in his training class, and we all worked together. I just been at the call center forever. Like, I started when they first opened, and when me and him got together and it was time for us to, you know, we was engaged and shit, and we was gonna get married, we was gonna, you know, purchase a house. Maybe, I don't know what we was gonna do, our future was gonna be at that time. I was a whole nother headspace at that time, but you know, we was living together at the time. And he worked with me, so he just started working where I was working at, because the job that he was working at, he wasn't getting paid as much as I was getting paid. So they had available opportunities, and you know, he had his high school diploma and blah blah blah, and so he fit the, you know, credentials to work there, and so he worked there. And of course, he, you know, I'm not gonna be with no broke nigga. You gotta have a job. So, you know, we worked together. I got you this job. You cheating on me with a bitch that is in your training class that look like, y'all, she look like, you know, you ever seen Family Guy? And they got Maria, the housemaid, that always be, no, 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 speak English, no, no. That's exactly what that bitch looked like. She looked just like Maria from Family Guy, no lie, and he want to cheat on me with her. The thing is, he said he didn't have sex with her. I don't know if he did or not, but he was definitely getting his dick sucked, because how I found out, okay, like, this was right around the time when I was still trying to figure out, you know, what to do next, because we lived together. He was saying that he was going to try to wait till his last check to see if he could find somewhere to stay. I wasn't just going to put him out on his dick. I just feel like he lied to me about the whole sex offender shit or whatever, and I don't know if I could take his side or not. So, you know, we was just trying to figure out what he was going to do, and he was deciding to wait till he get his last check so he can move, find him somewhere to move at or whatever, which was fine with me. He was sleeping in the living room, I was sleeping in my room. But one day he left his phone, and I don't give a fuck if we breaking up, but I can tell that he was fucking with this girl since they even started training, and training was like for 3 months, I think. So he left. He had 2 phones. We worked, the call center we worked at was at Sprint. The call center we worked at was at Sprint, and so, you know, he had a Sprint phone, and he also had another different phone. And so, you know, when you go over your minutes with Sprint, like if you on that little plan, if you go over, you know, the $150, they'll turn your shit off or something like that. That's how it was back in the days. If you go over the $150, they'll turn your shit off, you know. So they turned his shit off, and he left his phone home. And so, you know, I decided, you know, let me go ahead and pay this shit. And, you know, 'cause I didn't want him to be out on his ass with no communication, because he would need it. I didn't wish bad on him. You know, I was just still just trying to do the adult thing for us to break up and you know, separate on some grown-up shit, not no little girl or no little boy shit. So I was still, you know, being a little lenient towards his ass. So I went ahead and paid for his little bill to get turned back on, so when he do get out, he don't have to spend his last check on that bill, you know. Why did I do that? Why in the fuck did I do that? I was just trying to be nice. That phone was lighting up as soon as I paid the shit. It was lighting up. Like, I was like trying to ignore it, but it was so hard to ignore it. It was just lighting up, lighting up. And so I'm reading this shit. It's like, Stevie, hey baby, you know, why you looking like that? Why you looking so sad? And all of a sudden it said, meet me at our spot. Meet y'all at y'all spot. And I already know who the bitch is. It was up under her name, so I already know he had introduced me to the bitch and everything. I already knew who she was by the name. And so, y'all spot. So, I had hit up his other phone and told him, we live right behind the call center. That was a good thing about it. I told him on his lunch break, don't talk to nobody, don't do nothing, just come the fuck home on his lunch break. I texted his other phone. I guess she didn't have the other phone number. I guess she only had the Sprint phone number. But then all of a sudden I just started texting back as him, and I guess she realized that it wasn't him, and then they got together, I guess. I don't know. I feel like they got together or whatever on his break and talked about some, I don't know what happened, but when he came home, he was so mad. He took the phone and threw it to the wall. Like that was gonna make me believe every word he said. I can't take away what I just seen on that phone. Like, you riding this bitch, texting this bitch, y'all got a spot, bitch. Y'all not only, you know, fucking around with each other, y'all have a spot. You know what I'm saying? So he was saying he never fucked her, that she gave him head or whatever. Then all of a sudden he called this bitch so she can, you know, plead her little shit. Like, he remember I said he got the other phone, so he want her to plead her shit. She talking about, I was talking about my husband ain't Steve. Bitch, he talked to you on his break. Bitch, you can't tell me shit. You can't tell me shit. I'm gonna tell y'all one thing though. I do know this. When I did go to work, because I work in a morning shift and they work at a night shift. When I did go to work and it's time for the night shift to come in, you know, we pass each other and shit. I did not see that bitch. I did not see her. I was looking for her. I was looking for her because he introduced me to this bitch. So that bitch, you know about me. So that makes it like your issue too. Not just his issue and my issue. It's going to be your issue too for your husband, Steven. If that's your husband's name and shit. It was both of our issues and shit. So, thank you. I did a video on it, Jasmine, right before this. Hold on. I need to go buy me another one because that's it for that one. But she was on there trying to lie, sugarcoat shit too. She was trying to sugarcoat shit like he was. Y'all, we had to be in that house for another week together because the fucking hurricane came. It was called Hurricane Charlie, I think. I think I was Hurricane Charlie. I've been through so many goddamn hurricanes because I'm from Dade County. So I've been through so many hurricanes, but the one up here I think it was Charlie. And so we had to be in that house for another whole week, and within that whole week, this nigga bought roses, he bought candies. God bless the dead. My friend gone, but my friend Dina, she used to come over my house because we worked together. That's how we met. She used to come over my house on her lunch break and shit and be like, you ain't gonna eat the candy? You ain't gonna... Girl, you can eat the candy. I don't want none of that shit. You can have the candy. You can even take the flowers. Because as soon as he had got the flowers and the candy, I threw that shit right out of my room, right in there, put it right in there in the living room where he was sleeping at for that whole week. I don't want none of that. None of that shit is not gonna take up. Yeah, he really did try it. Like, that was gonna kiss the boo-boo. Nigga, you cheated on me for one. You a fucking sex offender for two. And then the bitch that you cheated on me looked like Maria off of Family Guy. No, 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 no. No, no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, sir. No speak English. No. That's not what you do. That's not what you do to your supposed to be fiance. You know what I'm saying? And so he was my first fiance. I found out he was cheating. My second fiance, he still right now to this day won't admit that he cheated, but I know he cheated and shit. So we ain't gonna talk about that. We ain't gonna talk about that because that nigga watch my videos. I know this for a fact. Hey. But yeah, he tried it, y'all. He really did. I never seen the Maria bitch since then, y'all. That bitch quit. That bitch had to quit. She had to quit. He stayed for, like I said, that week, but his cousin came and let him, you know, let him go on and get his shit and go ahead and go on about your business and, you know, have a nice life. And it was on some mutual shit. It wasn't on no messy shit, you know. Even though it was messy, but it wasn't like one of those breakups where we both fighting each other, you know. But I was done from that. I was like, that's God. That's nobody but God. And it was like nobody but God with all three of my ex-fiancés. I thank God that I didn't. The third one, I can't even really call him an ex-fiancé because he didn't even really have a ring. But all of them was cheaters, and I found out they was cheating before we went down the aisle. Everything came to light before I said I do, and I love that. I love that. I learned a lot for all my I learned a lot behind all of my relationships, for real. So y'all can ask me whatever you want to ask me, because the one that I'm in now, the one I am now is the type of nigga every bitch need. Every bitch, when he pay attention to every fucking thing, he like I just love him. I love him because I feel like it's not like you saying it. He don't have to say it. It's you showing it. He shows it. He does it. Like, he basically, it's in his actions. It's not in his words. And I always wanted somebody like that. I always got niggas that talk too much. They always made their mouth fried chicken, but they never like come through with it. Never did. Never did. They used to always say, you know, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, you know, tell me your goals, and they tell me their goals. They ain't doing nothing to reach their motherfuckers at all. You know, I had one. This wasn't even, I can't consider him like a boyfriend. He was somebody I was trying to get to know to see if he could potentially be a boyfriend. This was around my celibacy time, cause I wasn't fucking. Hold on. Pause for the cause. This was around the time I was celibacy, and I mean celibate. I always used to go celibate in between all of my relationships and shit. And now I'm with some learning experiences, some good ones. They were lessons. I'm glad you found someone special. Yeah, those, like I just said, they were some learning experience, baby. It was like, you know, with this one that I'm finna talk about with him, he couldn't even be. I dated some like, I dated like people that some. I said this in one of my other lives. I wish I never said it though, because after I said it in one of my lives, I got hit up on my Facebook. So I just wish I never said it. I don't wish that I never said it, because once I say anything, I can repeat it. I just, you know, wish I never was on that topic. But somebody came in and was asking me about Leandria Johnson, Young Fits My Life episode. And y'all know me, I mean, I'm in the moment. You ask me anything, I'ma answer anything. Y'all ask me, I'ma answer. So I'm in a moment, and I was just saying like what I know. And I don't want to get into that, but I got hit up about that. So I wish I did never, you know, I wish it was never done on live, but I don't give a fuck. You know, I can always repeat what I say. But as far as this guy, he was a comedian. He is a comedian. I could say is, but he don't get no gigs like that like he did back then. He was on BET Comic View. He was on a lot of shit, but he fell off, I guess, because he was presenting himself, and it ain't nothing wrong with anybody on a downtime. Like, say for instance, you going through some shit, and you hit rock bottom, that would be the worst time to ever try to get in a relationship with somebody. That would be the worst time to ever try to get in a relationship with somebody, because you're not even taking care of yourself. How could you be in a relationship and try to take care of that? And what's good, DNX? How could you be in a relationship with somebody and you're not even ready to be in a relationship? Put it like that. But when with this guy, the comedian, with him, it was like we went on 2 dates. Like he kind of, I was trying to, like I said, see if he would be a potential boyfriend, but he was kind of winning me over. And then all of a sudden, okay, we went out on dates. I went to a nice, restaurant and shit with him. And I met him there. Every time that I am doing my celibacy stages, I meet people in public places. They can come to my house. I'm not going to their house. You can't come pick me up at my house. I'll meet you wherever you want to meet at. Let's go. And Chipotle was always my shit. But we went to this nice, it was, what's the man name? He say Bam. He say Bam. He a chef on the Food Network. It was the old dude. Emerald Lagasse. We went to Emerald's at Universal, and the check was like $150 something. I don't drink wine, but they had like little complimentary wines, and that wine that they had was good, y'all. I don't even remember the name of it, but it was a good experience. And it was that was like my second time dating somebody that was like known, put it like that. I can't say famous, but D-list famous. Not A-list famous, but D-list famous. But, okay, Leandra Johnson, she, like I say, a C-list famous, but her ex-husband, he ain't famous at all. He was just trying to get... why I'm going back, though? I'm talking too much. Why am I going back there? I don't even give a fuck. Oh my god, I don't even know why, but y'all, her ex-husband, he was on T.S. Madison show. His name Michael. I dated him, and he is a cool person and everything, but it was like, when I was dating him, he was trying to get on my channel. I said this on my last live. I was just talking about that. I wish I wouldn't talk about it now, but I'm just going to go ahead and say that. I got hit up. You know what? I ain't going to talk about that. I'm not going to do it. Back to the comedian. So, it was a good experience. Hold on. It was a good experience. Okay, when we out on this date, he feeding me, things that he would do for his woman. He making it seem like he would take care of his woman and this and that. And I was like, I'm an independent woman. My mama always raised me to be an independent woman. I don't need nobody. Nobody. I don't give a fuck how much you got in your pocket. I don't care how much coin you have. I have to have some source of independency to do things on my own. I don't want to depend on no one to where some people can control you with the money that they get. They'll get you and they want to control you and make you change your whole self, stop talking to your family and drop your friends. And I always been independent because I don't want nobody to tell me what to do. And it's just, I just feel some sense of relief that I always been that way, because I know a lot of people are people that likes to depend on others, which I'm not taking nothing away from that, but I can't. My man, he do everything for me, but I don't ask him to do it. I don't ask him to do it. He know that I will leave him right now today and I'll be good. He knows that, but that'll never happen because it's my nigga. You feel me? But back to this comedian, he made it seem like he don't want his woman working, he want to take care of his woman, and then he got into it to like like he take care of his mom. And so I was like, oh, you take care of your mom? And he was like, yeah, or whatever. And I was like, oh, that's nice, you know. And so, you know, I think that's good, you know, because I love people that, men who treat their mom. I don't like mama's boys, but I like, you know, mama's boys to the point to where there's respect. You know, I like the men that really respect their mom and treat women like they treat their mom, you know. And so that was cool when he told me that. And so, you know, I already knew who he was. He did a lot of talking about, you know, the things he do. You know, I already knew who he was. I used to laugh at him, you know, when I used to watch Comic View. You know, he wasn't like one of those. He's just a comedian that you'll be like, oh, I know him, you know, like that. So he was making it seem like he was Kevin Hart, I guess. Now today's Kevin Hart, put it like that. But hey, what's up? Simply Angie. Yeah. Say what? Uh, girl, I know. Thank you. But sorry y'all, I was reading my Facebook message. But yeah, so he what I was saying, I forgot what he was like today's Kevin. I mean, he was acting like he was today's Kevin Hart, like his pockets was. I'm just gonna be real. Like he was doing too much to try to, I guess, impress me, which I was impressed at first when we went to Emerald's. The wine was good and shit. But then, like I said, dudes are like onions. All of us, not all of us. Let me take that back. Damn, I sound crazy. Liars. Liars are like onions because they have layers to their ass. You know what I'm saying? 21 personalities, maybe 21, maybe 22, you know, personalities. Maybe just 2, maybe just 3, you know. So the person that I met was today's Kevin Hart. The person that I got to know was a struggling comedian that lives with his mama. Drove his mama car. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm just telling y'all, it is nothing wrong with that. Like I said in the beginning of when I started this story, it ain't nothing wrong when you down on your luck. You know, just don't be trying to be in a relationship, or either if you are trying to be in a relationship when you down on your luck, don't lie about the fact that you're down on your luck, you know, and try to keep the lie going. And when it's so far as to spending money on something you know your ass couldn't even afford. He couldn't afford that $159 bill. And I realized that, like, getting to know him later on, like, it all started coming together. I started, like, going over, recapping our encounters, and that made me not want to go any further with our relationship with him, because he had this ego or this persona to where he not doing bad, but you're doing bad. And it's nothing wrong with you doing bad. Just don't try to have this ego or this persona as if you are doing bad. But, you know, like, let's just be real. Me, I could say I'm blessed. And I'm not just trying to say that just to, you know, just, let's just say I'm just blessed. I feel like I'm blessed. I feel like I've been blessed 4 times already with 4 different corneas, you know. I can see a little bit better. I'm finna get my license on Monday, which I'm so glad. Get my license renewed on Monday so I can start driving. So I'm down on my luck. I couldn't see. I ain't lie to y'all. I'm living my best life, and you can't tell. Some people can't tell that I'm going through it with it. I never lied to anybody. I never made it seem like my ego never got too big to where I'm making it seem like I'm not down on my luck, like I'm not healing, like you know, I'm not. It's not hard for me to say that I know I'm blessed, and I'm just glad that I have another chance to get back up. You know, I'm starting from the bottom here on YouTube. Look at my views. Right now I got 15 people watching. Y'all know that I always did lives. I always did lives before lives was lives, and I said that before. I always did lives. I could have had so many amount of views. It don't matter to me. Like, I get in my shell when I'm down on my luck. It's things that you don't do when you down on your luck. You don't do certain things, and you don't pretend like you not down on your luck. And I felt like the way he was acting, because I'm still holding back. I'm watering down this nigga character. I'm just being honest, y'all. Like, he was too much. Like, he would have made you think that, money in the bank. I'm just telling you. And I think that's his way of getting girls and shit. But I feel like he probably want to get out of his mammy house. He might want to, stay off of one of them ladies. He might find him a depressed BBW that's, just got her income tax and she ready to get a nigga, by any means necessary, you know. The ones that they be trying to, stereotype me as, and I have to show them, no, I'm not that BBW. On to the next, baby. Not this one, you know. I feel like he was that type of dude until he come back. Because, this man, he can make you laugh. He's funny and everything, but he's not getting gigs. He wasn't getting gigs, y'all. He wasn't, he was just doing too much with too little, I guess. That's what I could say. Been there, done that. I have to make my own money. Having to ask for money is not for me. Me either, girl. Me either. One thing that I could tell y'all is, if I do have to ask for money, my family, my friends, my man, that's my circle. That's the only, it would never be podcast if we get into it. Bitch, you asked me for this, and we don't have that. I never had that type of relationship with my immediate family. I gotta make sure I say my immediate family, because y'all already know how I feel about my cousins. Some of y'all do. But my mama and her kids, and my cousin on my daddy's side, everybody on my daddy's side. But my mama and her kids, that family right there, we supportive with each other. When I needed a caregiver after having my surgery, I couldn't see, of course. My sister, she took care of me. 2 surgeries. My mama and my sister, 3 surgeries. my mama and my sister, the 1st surgery. My sister, 3 surgeries. My man, the 4th surgery, was my caregivers. They took care of me. You know what I'm saying? So when you need somebody, that's what family and friends are there for. This shit is driving me crazy. I might just snatch this hoe off. But as far as money is concerned, I never have to say that I ever needed. Like, I never have to say. I'm gonna say this. I can't never act like I ever needed. But I just thank God that I never needed money from my family, even though I had to pay, like, look, for these surgeries, y'all. I just got the new bill, bitch, for this new surgery. So I'm just glad that I was so smart. My mom, she's just like the epitome of me. Like, no, I'm the epitome of her, because she put it in us. Like, she embedded in us to save money and shit. I'm just so glad that I never have to ask. Although sometimes if I need to ask, like, for a caregiver or for a ride here and there because I can't drive or stuff like that, my family they never complain. They never be like, girl, they never do that, because they know I have problems with my eyes. I'm going through something. I love my family. So I feel like ain't no way that I'm gonna get up here and be like, oh y'all, I'm balling. I ain't finna be going to no Paris. I wanna go to Italy. Oh my God, I wanna go to Italy too. But I wanna go, and I know that I can't. I just got this surgery bill. It's 600 and something. I'm not finna put on. I'm not finna do that. I'm not finna take you to no Emeralds, bitch. We're going to McDonald's, and we're going to Dollar Menu. Dollar Menu. If I was in his shoes, I would have been. He would have been fine taking me to McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm that type of girl. I'm not gonna be like, if they leave it up to me, which most niggas do, that's the only time I be like that. But almost all the time I was like that when I was dating. They be like, where you want to go? Chipotle, you know. If they would have been like, could I take you to McDonald's? Yeah, bitch. I like nuggets, bitch. You know, yes. Take me. I'm not gonna be like, now take me to Red Lobster or to like Emerald's, bitch. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, but I just know that that's how you know you can't be dating. You gotta like really slow date these niggas. Like really slow date them, because the person that you meet first, that might not be the real them that you meeting. That's not, most likely, you know, 85% of the time it's not the real them. You know, the other 15% is the real them. You just gotta figure out if you wanna put up with it or if you don't, you know. But his ego wouldn't let him. He had to fake it. For what though? I don't get it. Like I don't get that. I don't get it. I think I never will get it, because you know nobody nowadays would say, you know, like everybody on social media and stuff you see put up like wads of money and stuff, but nobody would say, oh, this wad of money is just going to my bills. This is my bill money. You know, nobody would say that. I get that. You know, I get that. You know what I'm saying? But him, on the other hand, he spent this money on me, and he, as a first, like, I guess it was to, like, some people, some girls, let me not say some people, because some men do it too, but I can't speak for them. I can only speak for girls that I know. Some girls that I know, they'll fuck for that meal, you know? So he probably thought I was that girl. He probably thought I was that girl, you know what I'm saying? He thought that that 159 would have got him between these legs, you know? Some girls will fuck for that meal. So that probably what it was, you know what I'm saying? Guys wants to impress their girls. I don't think that's what it was. I think that he thought that he probably would have got something on that first date. I don't even remember, because this was a while back. Me and my man been together for 2.5 years, so this was a while back. This was like maybe 4 years ago, actually. So I don't remember if he asked, you know, for me to come over or anything like that. It was my celibacy stage, I know that. But I don't know if he asked for me to come over. Yeah, no, maybe so. Yeah, that'll work. Maybe he'll, I mean, I don't know if he asked for me to come over or not. This is just too much right here. Yeah, that'll work. I don't know if he asked me to come over or not, because that was a while back. I want y'all to know that was a while back. Let me get back to normal. That was a while back in my dating stages. My celibacy stage too, because that celibacy always worked for me. Always. It always kept this pussy away from fuck niggas that got that good dick. Got that, you know, that good jug. Cause them fuck niggas will fuck the shit out of you, and your ass will be stigmatized and shit. And you'll be thinking, oh, I've been there, done it, so I know some dick just make you just forget shit. Be like, oh, it look like he texting another bitch. Get the dick. Oh, he ain't text that hoe. He ain't text that hoe. Some bitches, you know, like myself, I might still get the good dick, but I'm looking to see. I gotta look a little further. We gotta talk about this text. What's going on? Let's go through your phone, whatever like that. But if I'm dating, like if I'm dating, if I'm in the dating stages, it was never like that, because I was celibate. So I wasn't trying to get stigmatized at all. But I just know some bitches out there, they just, and I know that cause how I met him was on, and this was the last time I ever, hold on y'all, this was the last time I ever got on this dating site. First and last time I ever got on this dating site is on this dating site. But I remember him. I was like, yeah, I remember him. You know, like I said, he was one of those comedians where you'll be like, you have to see the, like, I had to go to his YouTube to see his, and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember you used to be on Comic View and shit like that. You know, it was like he's one of those old school like comedians, but he still look good. I gotta say that much. He still look good for his age. You know, I was like 33, 34, dating like 37 through 47, I guess. You know, cause I ain't wanted no love. I ain't wanted nothing under 35, because just that was just a preference for me. Because I ain't trying to babysit nobody kids, and sometimes it take a man to become a man at 35, like really know what's going on in life type of shit. You know, really know what's going on in life type of shit. The way you gotta start saving and thinking about your future and shit like that. I was not. I take long breaks between men too. Need time to detox, girl. And when you go through that detox, you think so much better. You think so much better. I can put my shirt on now. I finished eating. You think so much better, y'all, without dick clouding your mind and clouding your judgment. Cause dick has the power, y'all. Dick has the power. Like He-Man, it has the power to make you forget shit, forgive shit. You know, be like, okay, okay. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, I spent a day and a half on these braids. I'm so proud of myself. I did that. I need to lace up these edges though. Lace these holes up. But that's the best thing I ever done was gave dick a minute, because at the end of the day, you gotta try to find somebody, that one person. You know, I can't continue talking and fooling around with fuck niggas and giving this pussy to fuck niggas. I couldn't do that. So that's why I had to put it on pause and try to really find that one. And now, like I said, I feel like I'm in a romantic novel. I really do. And I've been feeling this way, y'all, for the past 2.5 years we've been together. Everything has been consistent. Nothing has changed. I just love it. I just love it. For real. I love it. And I ain't worried about now other bitch. That's some real nigga shit. Girl, at first, then, I don't know if it's girl or boy, but girl or boy, at first, I wasn't feeling this red, because, you know, my hair is, natural hair is black and it's peeking out and shit. But it kind of growed on me. It kind of growed on me. And the only reason why I got this pack of red is because I decided that I wanted to just put, y'all know my natural hair, my natural hair was dyed with just the red right here. You know what I'm saying? So before I put these braids in, I said, oh, what the fuck? It's my edge. Before I put these braids in, I said that either I'm gonna dye my hair or I'm just gonna braid my hair where I would dye my hair at, and I would dye my hair in this part only, my natural hair, because it looks good when you're natural and you got a fro, and I got a thick ass fro. When you're natural and you got a fro, if it's curly or whatever, the color like right here, it just does something to me. Like all head color, I can't do. The whole head, I guess that's what I'm trying to say. The whole head colored one color, other than black, I can't do. I can't do like a whole head of red or a whole head of blue or nothing like that. If it's a wig, I could, but as far as my natural hair, I can't. Okay, ho. As far as my natural hair, I can't. But as far as like little spots, so like I wanted to do my natural. I think I still am, because I wanna cut it. I want to cut it in something funky. And for my 40s, I'm gonna be 40 in August. So I want to cut it in something funky, like, you know, cause I don't look my age, of course, but I want something different, cause I feel like 40 is like the new 30, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I just love that I'm aging so beautifully. Let me stop. But for real, I love that I'm aging so beautifully. I need to just continue to drink this water, because although I do have my bags up under my eyes, it goes with your skin tone. Thanks. Although I'm getting my I do have bags up under my eyes because I just had the surgery or whatever. I still don't look my age. I don't. No. I think if I would have got like a purple, because I was thinking about getting like a purple or a green, it would have really looked too, what's the word I'm looking for? It ain't ratchet, because any color is ratchet. But it would have looked, if I would have had just green or blue right here, it would have looked like costumey. Like, I don't know. I don't know. It would have been too much for me. Too extra for me, I guess. It would have been, it wouldn't be age appropriate. I can't even believe I said that. And people be like, you don't, okay, you don't look, people be like, I don't look 40. And some people be like, I act so childish. And I be like, cause everything on adults is taken care of. Like, I got adult on lock, bitch. I have room for me to be childish. I ain't got no kids. I always been giggly and laughing. I know you're gonna let me. I know that you're gonna let me. You feel me? Y'all, I broke my goddamn computer chair too, y'all. I was fucking leaning back to give my man a kiss while he go to work. I do my makeup and shit damn near every day. I'm gonna start going live a lot, just out of the blue, like I've been seeing. But I'm gonna start going live every time I do my makeup, cause I do it almost every day before I go somewhere. And I'm gonna be on the go, bitch, when I get these license Mondays. I can't wait to get these license Monday. You can still see though my scar on my eyes. I keep looking at it because it's parts of my eyes when I blink that's keep twinkling, I guess. Like, keeps twinkling, if you can see what I'm talking about. But you can still see the scar on my eye from my surgery and shit. But parts of that shit is like, parts of that shit is cute, but I can't wait till that shit go away. I just can't wait till it go away and be like this one. Like, you can still see, ooh, Jesus. You can still see like a little circle around this eye right here. I think I did this on my last live. But the reason why I'm looking at this is because the shit keep twinkling and shit. Like, how long till it goes away? A year. I had my surgery 4 months ago. No, 5 months ago. Wait. 5 months ago I had my surgery. Um, it takes a year to heal. I'm just not gonna start back driving. I'm just now finna start back driving, which I'm thankful for. I just pray that it don't reject. But I keep looking at this twinkle. Maybe it's because this light. Like, this right eye is giving off a little twinkle. Y'all, I'm just fucked up, y'all. Don't mind me. Hold on, y'all. Hold on real quick. I should take y'all with me, shit. Fuck. I can hear the ice cream man. Mr. Ice Cream Man. I love my man. Where your ashtray at, sir? Uh-oh. I can't wait till this Mortal Kombat come out. Y'all, I play the PlayStation. Not the PlayStation. I play the Xbox now. I guess... I guess because I got a man now. And we live together now. He had bought me a controller. And we be fighting each other on, like, in the new Mortal Kombat finna come out on the 24th. No, the 23rd, I think. But what are some of your favorite video games? Okay, let me just be honest. I only play it with him. I play okay, I don't even know the name of the game. Okay, the fighting game I think is the older Mortal Kombat, not the one that's coming out. Cause I always play Katana. Not Katana. Yeah, her name Katana, I think. Yeah. No, the one that throw the fans. I always do her. No, I don't play. What is that? The Grand Theft Auto 5? No, I don't play that. I don't play the little zombie thing because I'm still learning how to do my controller. Like I'm newly new to like the what's that one game he be playing with the zombies? Call of Duty, I think that's what it's called. Okay, cause I don't know the controller. I'm getting to know the controller, but yeah, I be playing more the newer Mortal Kombat than the one that's gonna come out this month on the 23rd, and also the Marvel. Is it Marvel with Batman, Superman, Joker, Wonder Woman? They fight too, you know. Or it's another game that we played. See, I'm not new to that. Maybe I should never said anything. I just walked in there, and that's why I said that I'm now playing the game, because I never played the fucking... Like, I used to play the Nintendo and Atari when they first came out when I was a jit. But as an adult, I ain't play no goddamn games, you know? So, I always see my brother, them, my nephew, everybody play games. Or I'll sit back and watch. Like me and Lamar, we used to sit back and play with Andre. But I used to watch him and my ex-fiance play. You know, we used to hang out, me and my ex-fiance, no sexual attachment at all, no strings attached. But we just used to hang out, me, him, and Lamar and shit. But I used to watch them play, and sometimes I would play that. But I never like thought of it, you know. And now I got a man that every time he get off of work, he wanna get on a game. He play Call of Duty or whatever, all his man games. But if I be like, babe, let's play, let me kick your ass, and I get on there and I kick his ass, sometimes he kick my ass and shit. Like, I like our relationship. I love our relationship. But I got my own controller, so while he's at work, I'll just fucking like practice and still, you know, try to get the little moves, the back, forward, up, down, X, Y, Z, B, C, D, and all that other crap shit. You know, I be trying to get like little special moves and shit. But I fucking love playing it with him though. That's one thing I could say. By myself, it kind of get boring. So, you know. But once I get these licenses, bitch, I'm gonna be on the road. I'm doing video blogs. I'm gonna be going to all the black meet and greet shits. If they do another blackout, I'm going to. I have so many plans for my YouTube. Now that I can see, bitch. Now that I can see, I'm finna get these licenses on Monday. I had passed my little eye exam the other day with my doctor, y'all. Yes. Still, if you do, you should play it easy. What kind of game does your man like? Okay, I think I already answered it. I don't know if I already answered it, but it's the zombie one. Also, I'm glad you two suggested this live. I couldn't remember your channel, but I had a friend who used to show me your videos. Oh, YouTube changed and switched up, and I think that's why I don't get that many views anymore. Which I don't care. Like, I promise y'all, I don't care, cause I'm not committed. I am not committed to YouTube like I wanted it to be. It's like YouTube changed. YouTube creators change, bitch. It's so much tea I know that's going on in the YouTube streets that I never get into. I never, ever, ever don't want to have beef with nobody on YouTube no more. But I know so much tea about some of these YouTubers. People just come and send me all this shit. I shout out to y'all because I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Like Lovely T would say, I'm here for it, bitch. I'm here for all the YouTube drama, whatever they be doing and got going on. It's entertaining, but bitch, nobody with all that fuck shit. It's YouTube. Like, they doing too much. Them niggas doing too much. I thought, y'all know me, I thought this is for you to get on here and just do you, but now they, you know, giving out people addresses, calling people kids school, and they're going too far. They're doing chat line shit on YouTube. They are doing chat line shit. We used to call the party line when we was younger, and on the party line, they used to find people addresses and give it out, or call a person job and get them fired and shit like that. They doing that shit right. It's doing that here on YouTube, y'all. I'm so glad I'm not into all that shit. Thank God I just showed up on your timeline, but I pray to God I'm not on everybody's timeline like that. Like, I don't give a fuck if it's 10 people watching now. I love it that I'm not getting that traffic. All that traffic is bad traffic, and them bitches look bad. They old as fuck on there with grown-ass kids arguing back and forth and giving out each other's real names. You know, it's no more gigs around this bitch. It's no more Bubbles 252, or it's motherfucking governments they giving out now. It's Erica Halls around this bitch they doing now. You know, they doing too much. And I'm so thankful that when YouTube changed and I decided to come back to YouTube, I'm so thankful that I'm not into none of that shit. Because if YouTube never changed and I was still on YouTube, I probably would have been a part of half of that shit going on, knowing me, you know. But I'm glad I don't have anything to do with that. I'm glad I don't. I don't want that type of traffic to my channel. I like my shit just mellowed out. I don't need nobody on here reporting shit and calling my mama and cussing out my aunties on my Facebook and putting out my nieces and nephews' pictures and just stupid shit. Stupid kitty shit. I feel like YouTube is changing for bad, especially for the dang monetizing shit. Well, damn, yes, you don't have to deal with that mess. Yes, like, all them views are not good views, y'all. That's why I be trying to tell these people on YouTube since I start. Like, all that number shit, them 100,000s is being laughed at from the 1 million viewers. The 1 million viewers is looking at the 100,000 viewers like, y'all doing chitlin' ass shit. Like, really dumb and grimy shit, and all y'all got is 100,000 views. 100,000 views looking down at the 50,000 views and understand, oh, y'all the grimy ones and shit. But the 100,000 views doing all the grimy shit. Doing all the grimy shit. And them views are not good views. That grimy shit is from the views is from the grimy shit them bitches produce. The grimy shit them bitches put out. That's what the views is for, because everybody is here for it, bitch. Like Lovely T. Everybody is here for it, because I'm here for it, too. But I'm not here for it to be a part of it and to take it so far to go off of this bitch and give out people information, personal information and shit like that. They go too far. They go too far. Another thing here, while I got y'all online, another thing here that is going too far is there's too many motherfucking doctors on this bitch, and they ain't got no doctorate, no certificate, no nothing. They always telling you to lose weight, or you're a narcissist, or you're psychotic, or who made y'all doctors? Y'all don't have MD or none of that behind y'all names. These bitches right here diagnosing other motherfuckers, and they're crazy they got themselves. Crazy they goddamn selves, y'all. Ugh. It makes me want to be a YouTuber. Girl, we need some real motherfuckers like me on this bitch who don't give a fuck about how many views she get. She gonna continue to always be her. And the only reason why, like, I feel like this is from the bottom of my heart, my channel did not go far, is because you couldn't change a bitch like me. I'm not changing with the changes. I'm not. I'm gonna continue to be Giggs. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And a lot of fucking people that sponsored my channel in the past didn't want to sponsor my channel because I'm too real for their ass. But the sponsors that I did have, you know, I'm glad I did have them. I had the chance to have an opportunity with them. But some of them motherfuckers, they wanted me to do this and do that. I'm not no robotic bitch. I'm not no scripted bitch. You can't come to my channel and ask me to do this and do that. Lamar. Hold on, y'all. My bad. I know you the few realest YouTubers out here, lots of fake child. I'm not finna do none of that robotic shit. I'm not no commercial for you bitches, cause y'all ain't paying me no commercial money. I'm not, y'all. I feel like YouTube changed for the better as far as, you know, it has all of this, you know, you can do the super chat now, you know, we can do the lives now, you know, it changed for the better as far as that concerned. But as far as the people, it's most of these people that has these opportunities out here, I don't even want to say it, because I just feel like sometimes you gotta just log the fuck off. Sometimes you gotta just take a break. You know, you can't give everything to YouTube. And it's so many people on here be going, I did my back and forth, so I can't tell them not to do. They do whatever the fuck you want to do on your channel. But if that's how you want your channel to be, it's gonna come back tenfold. Like, all of, I ain't gonna say no names, but all of them people that, you know, y'all see on y'all timeline with the fuckery news, and, you know, all of them people with the celebrity entertainment and that be doing the roasting and the gags and shit, they can't get mad when motherfuckers start roasting and gagging their ass, and, you know, just it comes back to you. It's like a boomerang effect. It's gonna, the energy you put out there is the type of energy your ass gonna get back, for real. So, and then if you doing that on your channel, motherfuckers gonna start looking at you for the wrong reasons. They looking at you for a laugh or a kiki. They're not looking at you because they support you like that. I bet if, okay, I bet if, what's her name? Let me not say names. Let me just make sure I don't do that. I'm gonna be into none of that shit. Let me be indirect, because I choose to be for this matter. I choose to be indirect just for this matter. But some of these big YouTubers on here, if they throw an event for themselves, let's just say like just a meet and greet for themselves, most of them won't even have nobody come. Most of them won't have nobody to come. I'm just being honest. They not no real-time supporters of theirs. Them people are there just for the bullshit. They there for the tea. They there for it, bitch. They there for it, but they not there for you. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna come to it because you not. Most of the YouTubers that does that shit, they not genuine. They come off as, you know, some of them come off as like some egotistical biatches, like for real. Some of them do. I would never want to be in the building with some of them motherfuckers that got 100K. Some of them I would. I wouldn't mind being in the building with, but some of them, I don't want to be around that energy. That's some bad energy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm so glad I'm not into none of that shit. For real. I'm so glad that I'm not. I didn't change with the change. I didn't change with the change at all. I'm still me. GIGG. S, bitch. I ain't changing. I can't. I can do a wig review my way. I don't need nobody telling me how to do it. I can do a makeup review my way. I don't need nobody to tell me. We all have the option to say yes or no to some of these sponsors that want to sponsor our channel. We all have the option to say yes or no. And if they want to sponsor your channel, sometimes they want you to be, you know, creative enough to sell their shit and lie to your subscribers and shit like that, and straight up lie to them for some fucked up ass products and shit, you know. I think who you talking about for those guests who came to photos of that event, there was like only 8 people while there was a lot of empty chairs. I'm talking, yeah, cause they was on y'all know I was on a blackout card for 2 blackouts, you know, for the event. But I had to have the surgery. I wanted to go, but I thank God I didn't go. I thank God I didn't go because, you know, I don't know if I would have been a part of the mess. I don't know. But if I would have been, y'all would have heard about it, you know. But I thank God I didn't go because so many people get these numbers and they think they made it. You know what I'm saying? Because they get these numbers. But nigga, you ain't make it off, you know, people liking you. Or, bitch, you ain't make it off people liking you. You made it because they here for the shit. They here for the bullshit. But they ain't gonna support you like that. Like, if you throw your own event, ain't nobody gonna show up. Nobody's gonna show up, y'all. But some of these people that are messy and shit, they have events. They have messy motherfuckers that's there too. You know what I'm saying? And it might be some mess at that event, and you might hear about it because that's the energy they put out there. That's the energy that they put out there. So what did you expect? You know what I'm saying? Hey, babe. Hey, babe. I'm so sorry. You see how I'm looking over now? You know, out of everybody, you know that I cannot see the chat on my phone. And so I was not paying attention when I was doing my makeup. I was not paying attention, but now I turned on the computer, so now I'm looking to your right, and now I can see the chat now. But I was not ignoring you. I see you in A Beautiful View, which is Pam, was on there. Y'all was like, she ignored me. I'm so sorry, babe. That was a user error. That was a user error. A creator content. Wait, what they say? Content creator error. That's what that was. That's what it was. I'm so sorry. The punk's driving me crazy, babe. Babe, I miss you so much, y'all. There go Lamar. Lamar moved to Georgia. He will not be on any of my lives anymore on Saturday night. Until we meet again. You know what I'm saying. Until we meet again. Okay, ho. Now you doing too much. There we go. You be doing too much. Or maybe I should turn this off for now. Ooh. Ooh, girl. Mm-mm. 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 honey, I don't want to do none of those, baby. No filter, bitch. So what happened, baby? What happened? You're not like in the area where you're at or something? What's going on? What's going on? Y'all, I want to move too, but my man don't want to move. Damn. I want to move to Georgia too. Nika in Georgia, now Lamar in Georgia. I got another friend, she in, I think, Blakely, Georgia. Yeah, I think it's called Blakely. I'm not tired of Florida. What part of what, Vanessa? What part of Georgia Lamar is in? I'm gonna let him answer that if he want. But I'm not tired of Florida. It's just that me and my sister, you know, I got 4 sisters, well, including me. So the twins have always been close because they twins. And me and Nika, we just 15 months apart, and we always been close. So wherever Nika go, I always follow. I always follow, or either she always follow, because at one point I left Miami first, and then she left after me. But then she left from where I lived at in Lake County, and then she moved to Tampa. And I was thinking about moving to Tampa too, but then she moved back over this way, but she moved to Orange County. So I moved to Orange County to be close to her and my mom at that time. Then my mom moved to Lake County, and my sister moved to Marion County, and I've been in Orange County, you know, and I was still surrounded by the twins. So it was like not like I was by myself and shit. I'm still surrounded by the twins right now, but the twins, one stayed like 45 minutes away and the other one stayed like 30 minutes away. But we always link up whenever we have the chance. I be on my Snapchat most of the time with them. I don't know if y'all follow me on Snapchat or not, but at ms_GIGGS. But I'm not tired of Florida. It's just that I want to go with my sister. Because it always been like that. Because me and Nika always been close. But FaceTime is the best thing now. You know, I can FaceTime my nieces and my nephews and my sister. And, of course, my gubby now that he in Georgia. You know. And my gubby just moved to Georgia. Lamar just moved to Georgia last week, I think. Friday. So... I don't think I ever dislike Florida. I don't think I will. Hey Nadia, what's good? I don't think I ever dislike Florida ever, because even when I do, if I ever do move out of Florida, I'm gonna always come back because I'm gonna always have family here. Always. You know. And like I said, now that I got the surgery and shit, I'll be traveling more and stuff, which is a good thing, a real good thing. But what's been up, Bubbles? How's your week? How's your week? I should have hit y'all up so y'all was on this bitch, but where's the goddamn thing? Need another charger port. It's what? Oh, this shit fully charged. I can take this loose. Okay, I think this. I need a glad it's almost over. Girl, you too. Me too. I'm waiting for my man to come home. Yeah, cause I'm full. My period about to come on. I need him to knock it on. I need him to knock my period on. You know what I'm saying? My service sucks at the moment, but I was able to watch you do your makeup. I was not paying attention to the chat, but I gotta come on here more. I always say that every time I come on here, but shit been real in my in my life. I ain't even gonna lie, like I wish I could write a book about this shit for real, cause the way my man is, oh my god, I fall in love with him every day, damn near. Every day, he just had me. Every day. Every day. Who slapped you? Child, my ex, Josh. I know you remember him, Bubbles. My ex, child. I was talking about that nigga. Cause, Charity had asked me some pointers for dating. And I told her to always count the fucking red flags. Cause that bitch had so many red flags. And he tried to kill me. And I knew it. You know, I left this nigga. Like, I follow my own advice. I be following my own advice and shit. You know, the red flags just started counting up. So, I had to leave this nigga. It's getting hot again. Sorry, y'all. Fuck. I should have just kept this shit off. Whew. It's like this room AC vent closed or something. Oh, it's open. Jesus. It's hot. I don't like them either, bitch. I don't like them either. I hope that nigga somewhere in somebody's prison getting fucked. Getting fucked. And I don't like dumb bitches. Like, when the girl, like, when I was talking about him, I'm gonna go back now. I don't like dumb bitches. Because when the girl was calling, y'all know she was calling. I'm gonna tell y'all some shit. Now, this is embarrassing to repeat, but I'm gonna go ahead and repeat what this bitch told me. This is super embarrassing to repeat. She gonna say, okay, when she was calling, she was like, I don't want that nigga anyways. You know that nigga was in the slow classes. Slow classes? She was like, hold on. He slapped me, babe. He tried to take my life. You remember I told you about him. She said, you know that nigga is in the slow classes. How I'm supposed to know this nigga in the slow class? He from where you from? He from Monticello, Florida. He from where you from? I'm from Miami, Florida. How in the fuck I'm supposed to know this nigga was in the slow class? But it all makes sense though now. It all made sense when it, you know, I was gathering the tea, you know. Yeah, he was a short little shorty. She said, I know, but the fucked up thing is, after the nigga got out of jail for putting his hands on me, she got back with this nigga and ended up getting pregnant, and he jumped on her ass and beat her ass. I'ma say it again, cause I said it already in the video. This is what I heard. I heard he stomped a mud hole in her ass, and she was in her second trimester. I heard that he jumped on his stepdaddy because his stepdaddy was trying to break it up. He was trying to get him off her. Beat the fuck out of her ass, y'all. After he beat my ass, and I made it publicly known that he had tried to kill me. After he beat my ass and went to jail, he didn't beat my ass. He slapped the shit out of me and choked my ass, tried to kill me. But he didn't, like, literally beat my ass, you know what I'm saying? But he slapped the fuck out of me and choked the shit out of me. He almost took me up out of here. But after he did all that, after he got out of jail for that, she picked this nigga up. The nigga that she said she didn't want because he was in the slow classes. Get pregnant by this nigga. He stomped a mud hole in her ass while she, in her second trimester of pregnancy, beat her ass, beat his stepdaddy ass, and then end up back in prison doing, like, I guess 3-4 years, get out of prison, and now he back with the bitch. She with the slow ass nigga, y'all. Ain't no allegedly, babe. This is all public information. This is all, like I told y'all, to check the public records. It's on his public records, honey. His criminal public records that he beat her ass. It's on his criminal public records. The strangulation charge, that's me. He tried to kill my ass. This is no allegedly, babe. No allegedly. This is no allegedly. That's why I don't understand, stupid bitches. You written your own ass whipping. Yo, if he was in a slower ass class, her ass had to be right there in the next seat next to him, because her slow ass got with his ass after she know that he did all that shit. And not only that, she knew he jumped on the other girl that he had to charge. When I looked up, my lawyer actually gave me his rap sheet. And when I seen that I could have prevented my choking slap just by pulling up this nigga shit on the public records, when I seen that shit, that's why I started to open up to y'all and telling y'all look up these niggas by their first and last name. When you go to clerk of courts and look up the criminal records, it's public records, it's free, it should be free in your county. Put in the nigga first and last name and see what that nigga shit look like what his rap sheet been about his arrest sheet or whatever you want to call it. But I should have did that shit. But when my lawyer seen that shit, he had prior domestic violence charges. Prior. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I know better now. I know better now. But he had prior before then. And this bitch knew about the prior and knew about me. And she with him. Yeah. It's on paper, Bubbles. It is on paper. Oh, what I heard. Oh, yeah, that allegedly. Yeah, you right, babe. You right. Yeah, she gonna call him a slow. He was in a slow class, bitch. You was in a net seat next to him. With the putting the gum up under the seat, bitch. Up under the little desk. You know how you used to do when you in a slow class. Not even just slow class, it's any class. You just put the gum up under the seat when you don't want to, you know, chew it no more. Put it up under the desk. She was right there sitting next to him, putting gum up under the desk and shit. That's real crazy. Now, she didn't even have to look at his rap sheet. She just know his rap sheet. She told me about the other bitch. And she told me he was in a slow class. And she already... After that was done, it was publicly known. And okay, after that whole thing with the the restraining order, that whole thing when I got the temporary restraining order, and I was trying to get the full-time restraining order, the lifetime, whatever you want to call it, restraining order. At that time, it was another girl that he was dating before he dated her. And me and her was talking on the phone about him. And she wanted to call a girl and tell him that you can do that on your own time. That ain't got nothing to do with me. She want to call a girl and warn him that he jumped on me. He jumped on her exes and shit. Because she called me one time, Facebook, from, it was like you know, like you could tell they just made the page, no picture, no nothing, just made that day. It was like that. So she called me on one of those, and for some reason I just answered because it kept calling. It kept calling. I didn't know who it was, and it just kept calling, kept calling me. And I happen to add everybody. You know, I don't give a fuck because I'm a public person, so I don't care who. I'm not one of them people who care who on my page. I'm not one of those people who care who's on my page. So I add everybody, picture or no picture, I don't give a fuck. If you in Ethiopia or some goddamn way, I'm adding you. So I added this page and they just keep calling. I'm finna cuss this motherfucker out. Bitch, you don't even know me like that. Why the fuck is you calling? You know, I'm getting ready to cuss their ass out because I do that. Especially when the motherfuckers from Pakistan be calling me. I fucking cuss their ass the fuck out. I don't give a fuck if they don't understand English. You don't know me. Why the fuck is you calling me? But she started off talking about is this Erica and blah blah blah, and then she wanted to know if I heard this and that about him with this girl, that girl, and I was like, yeah, I heard, you know, because at the time, God bless the dead, my friend Dina, she was dealing with him too. You know, that was another thing that, you know, I don't even want to get into that shouldn't happen as a friend, but she did that, and she was telling me that he was talking to the other girl, so she want me to be on a three-way with her so I could tell her he jumped on me. That is not my place. That is not, I've been done with this nigga. I don't want nothing to do with this nigga. I don't want you to call me back about this nigga. None of that. And then she ended up doing all that just to end up with this nigga after he left the girl that she wanted to call. Just to get right with the nigga. Dumb bitch. But I'm gonna tell you something. My mama raised a smart motherfucker, and one thing about my mama, she always kept the record player in the house when we was little, and she had that I felt this shit as an adult, and it took me back to my mama record player when she said that some women would rather have a piece of man than have no man at all. And I felt that shit as an adult, and I was like, I ain't understand that shit back when I was a Jedi. I was just singing that shit, no pain. You know, I was just singing the shit and didn't understand it. And I was even talking out the talking part. You know, most women rather have a piece of man and no man at all. No pain, no gain. I'm talking the shit out like I'm grown and shit as a jit, but I felt that shit as an adult. I felt that shit because there's so many women out here don't give a fuck if they nigga beat the fuck out of them. They still want to keep that nigga. And they want to keep your ass away from that nigga just so they can have that nigga. I don't understand it. I don't get it. But I do understand those lyrics. Some women would rather have a piece of man than have no man at all. They don't want to be lonely. Them lonely ass bitches don't want to be lonely. And that's the craziest thing. If you don't even want to be by yourself, what makes you think a nigga wants you? That's why he be doing the shit that he do, because he know that you don't want to be no lonely bitch. And he know you going to take him back. He know that already. Tell these hoes to play figure it out. Okay, that good old, that Betty Wright, man, I think every black person can understand that shit. Like, they was probably singing that shit. Every black young little girl probably was singing that shit when they was little and didn't understand them lyrics back then, but they understand them lyrics as an adult, and I definitely do. In order to get something, you got to get something. I know I gotta be a cook in the kitchen, babe. You already know I'm a cook in the kitchen, babe. You already know. Also a lady in the sheets and in the streets and all that other shit too. Cause this here ride game is everything. That's why my man is still with me. That's why that nigga tried to take me out, because this pussy was just so good and he couldn't let it go. That's why he slapped the fuck out of me. And you know, that's why, you know, all of this shit happened. Because I know I got that good. You know what I'm saying? So I knew what Betty Wright was. I didn't know what Betty Wright was talking about, but as an adult, be a cook in the kitchen. I'm like, that's me. A lady in the streets, that's me. You can't show your teeth to every guy you meet, that's me. It's alright to be a little sweet, that's me. I ain't no mama, but I got some nieces and nephews. I got my sister and my brother kids, and I know what in the sheets, that's me. You know what I'm saying? I know, right, babe? Some punks, too. That's me. Them punks be having some fat-ass Georgia butts. I know you seen a lot of beautiful, plump booties while you up there, babe. They be having them nice asses. It be some men walking around with girl asses, y'all. For real, for real. So do that mean everyone he hit got some good... You know what? I don't know, cause some dudes, like I said, they know they bitch is a dummy. You know, some niggas have to test a bitch common sense. You already know that she sat in the next seat next to this nigga. You know what I'm saying? I left this nigga. When he jumped on me, we weren't even together. He jumped on me 2 months later. The red flag started fucking, you know, calculating it up. I left. I did what I was supposed to do as a woman. I always, in my celibacy days, I always got to say this, I always made sure that I clock the red flags and I leave if something ain't right. My sister used to always, she could testify to that shit. I always left when something ain't right. If something ain't adding up and a nigga giving me bullshit, they be trying to put sugar on shit. Always. So they might have that good too. I don't know. I don't know why he jumped on her, but I know why he jumped on me, because I didn't want to be with him. He still wanted some of this good. But I'm just telling you, everybody can have some good. I hope her shit good. He nutted in the bitch, so I think her shit good. You know what I'm saying? It could be. Well, I'm just saying me. I know my shit good. I don't know about her slow ass shit. You know, I know it's some slow cooch. I can tell you that. But this bitch got all the common sense in the world. all the common sense in the world. I'm not calling every woman saying, hello, Shirley, Barbara, this is Shirley. I'm not doing that. She calling from a fake ass account. Hello, Erica, this is blah, blah, blah. You know, I'm not doing all of that. I don't know. That's desperate cooch right there. That's desperate cooch. But, yes, I'm sorry. Kisses, right? So then, I got one in a bag. I'm telling you, she had it. If you calling me talking about this nigga in the slow class and you did all that because you want the nigga, that's the reason why she did all that. Because you want the nigga. You know what, too? Let me tell y'all. He thought I was so dumb. I had stopped talking to him. I don't even know why I started back talking to him. We've been together for 6 months, so it was one of my sweep under the rug things because I had to show him I'm not the bitch that you try. He thought that he could get my car to go get some money from this bitch. He thought just because he said he was going to get some money from this bitch, I was going to let him use my car. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me at all. This is like the beginning stages of us dating. And the only reason why this bitch ever played a factor, y'all, is like under her real Facebook account in the beginning of us dating. She hit me up under her real Facebook account and said that she wanted to warn me about him. I should have took that bitch warning though. I should have. But she wanted to warn me about him. This is like in the beginning of our relationship. So this girl always wanted that ass whipping. She always wanted that ass whooping. You can't say you warning me and then you back with him, right? You need to get some money, so you need to find a way. Okay. Okay. When we was like the beginning stages of us dating, it was a possibility I wasn't gonna give in to him, but he got sick. I remember this like the day, like the back of my hand. He got real sick. I remember asking Facebook and shit to pray for him and shit. He had to get like a CTA scan, whatever you call them, like CAT scan. It was something going on around fluid around his brain, some shit, I don't know. I don't remember because it was a long time ago when we was dating, but that kind of drawed us a little closer because, you know, I felt bad for the nigga. I felt bad, real bad for him or whatever. But, you know, I got out when I was supposed to get out. I knew my limits of toleration. I can't tolerate too much shit. You know what I'm saying? And those goddamn natural ices was just the death of that nigga. That was the devil. That shit brought the devil out of that nigga right there. But I could tell you what, he had some good ass slow dick. It all added up that he was a slow ass nigga when she mentioned that shit. But that dick, ooh, he had a good baby arm. You remember that baby arm letter? Babe? That catfish dick letter, babe? He had a good baby arm. He had some of that local crazy slow dick. So, probably got sick from being low down his payback. I just know that it's him and other niggas that I'm just so glad I didn't take it further with. It's a lot of dudes that I just cut it off from. Like, that's the thing of dating. When you dating, you don't gotta fuck with these niggas like that. You can just date them till they show the real them, till it's so easy for you to let their ass go. But we was dating and really was in a relationship for 6 months, and he showed his real ass like around the 5th, 6th month. No, I was Charity. I was reading what she said. She put from being low down, his payback. She said probably got sick from being low down, but he was low down as far as, you know what? He was a good person. I don't want to make like he was a good person when he was sober. I'm just gonna be real. I'm not even gonna lie. He was a good person when he was sober. like I said, he was a good person. That's who I fell in love with. But I ain't love him too much to where I can't let his ass go. Cause when he was drunk, mm-mm. And I'm pretty sure when he jumped on her, he was probably drinking too. And I'm pretty sure when he jumped on the other lady, he was drinking too. I'm pretty sure that's what made him, because, you know, roll down as an evil, right? I'm pretty sure that he, all of those, started all them altercations because before I put him and locked him up, cause I talked to his mom and told him the sheriff was looking for him. My brother then was looking for him too, though. Let's just say that. My brother then was looking for him. I'm glad the sheriff found him before my brother then did, though. Cause my brother then would've. But I called his mom and told him that the sheriff was looking for him and shit. His cousin, the one who walked past after he slapped the shit out of me, his cousin was in the background, was like, yeah, mom, he slapped her, or whatever. And she was like, well, he lied. He told me he didn't slap her. He was like, no, he slapped her. I said, he not only slapped me, he tried to choke me. He said, nah, I ain't see that. Yeah, because your faggot ass walked the fuck past us. I thought he was finna help. Your faggot ass walked the fuck out. That's the fucking why you didn't see that shit. You wasn't a man and got your cousin the fuck up off me. He was a man hitting a woman. That show what kind of nigga you was. Fuck nigga. Hey Deja. Yeah, you definitely made it. Just a fucking fuck nigga. That's your cousin, I get it. You know, you probably be scared of him because he know his cousin. I'm pretty sure he know his cousin because I had to find out about him. Out of the little time, shorter time we was together, I had to find out about him. So I know his cousin. I know he know his cousin's demons, and I know he know that his cousin was inebriated. So I know that he know that he can't try his cousin because they have a different type of strength when they drunk and shit. And so I don't know why I'm sitting up here trying to make excuses for that nigga, but he was a fuck nigga because he should have stopped that nigga from putting his hands on me. That nigga just got the fuck up and walked past us and walked the fuck out. That's what the fuck he did. But you in the background testifying, yeah, he slapped her. I ain't see him choke her though, bitch. Bitch, nigga. You ain't see him choke me because your bitch ass passed by us. They didn't stop that fuck nigga. What type of shit is that? I'm not hearing the beginning of the story, but are you talking about the guy you used to make? Girl, yeah. He's just as pussy as he is. I'm talking about him because Charity had asked, you know, a question on my last live that I happened to delete because it had me on live twice, and the only way I can get off is to delete the bitch. So I had to delete it, but she had asked me, you know, some of the, you know, advice on dating, and I told her to not skip the red flags. Don't dismiss the red flags, you know. I couldn't stand his country ass girl. I can't stand him every time I think about him. And then, you know, Facebook had them Facebook memories and shit. And like I said, he taught me 3 things. One, I'm glad that I left. I caught the red flags and I left, but he taught me to always trust my first instinct. 2, he taught me that what I'm trying to say. Child, I don't know, but he just taught me some shit. I always be just, you know, I always use like the example of that relationship for any advice that I give towards anybody dating somebody new. I use that example of a relationship for that because you can find the red flags, you can leave. You can look up, you know, one thing he taught me that made me teach some of y'all is you can look up people's backgrounds for free to see what the fuck you getting into before you get into it. That's another thing he taught me. And it was another one, but you know, all relationships, you get lessons out of them bitches. You get lessons out of those hoes. So I got a good lesson out of it, you know what I'm saying? I had a good lesson and a good slap and a good choke out of it. He also taught me that I got rid of that double chin because, like I said, oh my God, let me stop being petty. I was just finna go that way. No, I'm not gonna do it. And I'm just glad I did get rid of my double chin, but that bitch definitely coming back, ho. All that eating. All that good eating. Which I need to, like, I'm trying to get this man to be on the same page with me as far as us eating healthier. You can't stop being petty, girl. Girl, you know, my mama Queen Patty, Lamar knows she is. My mama Queen Patty, so I get it honestly. I get my pettiness honestly. I always try to pray my pettiness away, but I don't think it'll ever go nowhere, Bubbles. I don't think it'll ever go nowhere. I was saying that if I ever have a child, maybe my pettiness will leave. But I don't think even if I have a child, my pettiness will go anywhere. I don't think so. And I love the fact that, you know, I be like right on time with my pettiness. I love the fact that no bitch, like, I feel like no bitch can't stop me from saying what the fuck I have to say in person or out of or offline or online, because some people, they get online, they be petty, they make you feel like they rah mean something, and they bark mean something, but you realize they bark more than what just happened. Somebody just tried to call me. Oh, my baby. He just tried to call. Let me call him on here. But, you know, some people be doing all that rah shit. They ain't about that life. I love the fact that I'm about that life. I be doing my petty shit and waiting for a bitch to, who you gonna check? You know? Who you gonna check? Zoom out. I'm zoomed in. Come on, move, child. We're Leos. We were born to be petty, sis, girl. I know it's in my bones to... Hold on, let me call this nigga back real quick, y'all. Give me a minute. Brother and sister are both Leos. They get on my nerves. I love them. What's up, Ed?
Yeah, that. I was I'm not calling.
Oh.
What you doing?
Live. I love you.
Bye, John.
Bye, baby.
Bye.
Put down, child. I figured that because that shit just wrong once. I should have started doing. Y'all want to call me? Anybody want to call? Anybody want to call? Anybody want to call? Let me open up this little thing because I don't think I ever did this. I'm so bored. I know y'all know that I'm bored because I will never be on this hoe. How can I do that? Hold on. How can I do that? How can I do that? I remember when we used to do that. Babe, I don't think Babe want to call in. I talked to him on my own time. I had this number forever. I had this call-in number forever, for years, y'all. Since Blog TV, but we ain't never used to do Blog TV lives. What just happened? Could y'all see me? Yes, no, maybe so. Is the screen black? Okay, it's black.